Hey, I've got a bed of peas that I planted here right along the piece of hog panel. It's like a fence panel. And as you can see on the fence panel, I have white flags dividing the fence into 4 sections. So I did different experiments with each section. The first section has, first I cut a 2-inch deep furrow and I sprinkled peas in the bottom. So that goes along the whole thing. And then each 4-foot section was treated differently. So instead of burying them in soil, I buried the peas in coffee grounds. The first section is a ratio of 1 to 9, which is 9 parts coffee grounds to 1 part wood ashes. The second part is about twice that many ashes, so about 4 or 5 to 1. The third section is just straight coffee grounds, and this is thick. These are buried, the peas are buried directly by about 2 inches of coffee grounds. And then the last section, I covered it with dirt and then just sprinkled a layer of wood ash for the heck of it. Almost any book's going to tell you that peas like a sweeter soil, and there's very likely it's going to tell you to add lime. So a lot of people are concerned about using coffee grounds because they know that they contain tannic acid, and they think the acid's going to, make their soil acidic and be bad for their plants. Well, personally, I haven't noticed that to be true, and I've just used more and more and more of them and never really noticed any problems. So this is just sort of an extreme experiment to see how these peas do. Taking a plant that's supposed to like a sweet soil and lots of lime and just piling coffee grounds on top of it. What will happen? We'll find out. It's a little bit late to be planting peas. It's like April 30th. Way too late. I mean, I usually start peas in the ground as early as January under cover, and then they're kind of ready to grow in the spring. So they may not grow well just because of that. They also may grow too much because coffee grounds are very high in nitrogen. So maybe they're just going to grow a lot and not even make that many peas. The other thing about peas is they make their own nitrogen, so you don't really have to put that much on them in the first place. So we'll find out what happens.